How do I look? How do I look? Do I look good? I think so. It's been a week since I got shaved and I really didn't do my hair. So I apologize if you don't like my appearance. And hello. Apologies for being rude. How are you? You're doing good? Fantastic. What is today's date? Well, the date of today's video, the date that I am shooting this video is October 26th, 2021. What is the weather like? Here in Mexico City, the weather is sunny with a little bit of clouds. I don't know the temperature. I think it's about 26 degrees Celsius. It's a beautiful day. I'm wearing a nice short-sleeved button-up shirt and I got some shorts on. Oh, and of course, I cannot forget, I got my huaraches on. Oh yeah. So, anyways, what's going on in today's simple English video? Well, I don't think all of you know, but some of you might know one of my favorite desserts. No, not one of my favorite. This is my favorite dessert. Yeah, there's no first A, first B, first C. There's only first place. And my favorite dessert is pumpkin pie. Now, pumpkin pie is very, very gringo. Very we'll just say American. The American culture, which includes Canada and the United States. Pumpkin pie is pie made from pumpkin puree. Normally for Canadians and Americans, we eat it on Thanksgiving. For Canadians, Thanksgiving is in October. For Americans, it's November. I believe the reason we have two different dates for Thanksgiving is because in Canada it's colder and the winter starts sooner, and in the United States it's not as cold and the winter starts a little bit later. And Thanksgiving is more or less a harvest festival to celebrate the year's harvest. So it makes sense that in Canada our Thanksgiving is 1 month earlier. Now I'm in Mexico right now. I can't go to Canada because my Prime Minister said that people who don't have the shot, the double shot, are not allowed to leave the country. So for now, I am not allowed to go back home to Canada. And of course, it's October. I missed Thanksgiving. I wanted to go back home for Thanksgiving to be with my family. And also to eat pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, I couldn't. And I'm here in Mexico. And Mexico is a great country. But from what I know, it's hard to get pumpkin pie in Mexico. But I found a cafe that had pumpkin pie. Now I asked the waitress, I said, is this gringo pumpkin pie or is this Mexican pumpkin pie? And she gave me a face like, so I don't think she knew what I was talking about. And she said, yeah, it's Mexican. So I have not seen this pie. I went to the cafe. I didn't see the pie. I just said, can I get some pumpkin pie to go? And they said yes. And they put in this box. I haven't opened it yet. I have no idea if it's the same as a gringo pumpkin pie or if it's different. So I'm gonna test it out for you guys. I'm gonna give you my opinion. I don't know if I'll like it or not. That's why I'm doing this video. So of course, if you're Mexican and you're offended by my reaction, don't be, because there's lots of Mexican food that I like. Oh, and I forgot. Turn on the subtitles if you're having troubles understanding me. So, should we open it up? All right, I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna open up the box. It's being a little bit difficult to open. Just open it up. Interesting, interesting. It seems similar to Gringo pumpkin pie, but it doesn't look the same. You want to take a look? All right, I'll let you take a look. So here we have it. This seems to be the Mexican version of pumpkin pie. So the Gringo version, I'll probably put it up on the screen. Yes, we do usually have whipped cream. The pie is usually a bit thicker, so it's a bit higher, more like that, with whipped cream on top. We don't have pecans on top. That's a bit different for me. And the crust seems thicker here in Mexico. Yeah, the crust seems a little bit different. So this does seem like pumpkin puree. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it is or not. Usually the pumpkin puree in Gringolandia in Canada and the United States is oranger. This one seems a bit more, a bit darker. Maybe that's because it's more natural. As you may know, Gringolandia doesn't have the most natural food. But yeah, so yeah, it looks very interesting. Good presentation. Right, well, I guess I better try it out. So, let's go back. I have my fork. I'm ready to give it a try. As we like to say in English, dig in. Definitely not the same as Gringo pumpkin pie. It's good, but definitely not the same. For me, it reminds me more of carrot cake. I think I've seen carrot cake in Latin America, and I think it's very similar, if not the same, as the Gringo carrot cake. But yeah, for me, it tastes like carrot cake, or a carrot muffin. So if you live in Canada or United States, go eat a carrot cake or a carrot muffin. And for me, it tastes very similar. Let's take another bite. Not a big fan of the pecans. I do like pecans, but the pecans kind of destroy they overwhelm the taste of the pie. But yeah, for me, this tastes like carrot cake. All right, one more bite. Let's see if I can tell you anything else. Yeah, for me, Mexican pumpkin pie tastes like Gringo carrot cake. It tastes good, but it's not as good as Gringo pumpkin pie. Gringo pumpkin pie is delicious. I really don't taste the pumpkin in this. I'm kind of suspicious. I don't know if it's actually pumpkin pie. I'm pretty sure in Spanish I said pie de calabaza. I'm pretty sure calabaza is pumpkin. But yeah, for me, it doesn't taste like pumpkin. Maybe the pumpkins in Mexico and Latin America are different than the pumpkins in Gringolandia. I don't think so. I went to the grocery store and the pumpkins look the same. So yeah, very interesting. So anyways, if you haven't tried Mexican pumpkin pie before, you can try it, but definitely do not think it is the same as Gringo pumpkin pie. So I would recommend it, but again, nothing compared to my beloved pumpkin pie from home. I love you so much. Anyways, have you tried this before? If you have, tell me down below. Would you like to try the Gringo pumpkin pie? Tell me down below. Of course you do, but just for fun, you can tell me the obvious answer down below. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next video, my dear student.